Control of the skies. The Battle of Britain. With the fall of France and a non-aggression pact signed with Joseph Stalin and the Soviet Union, all that stood between Adolf Hitler and control of Western Europe was England. Realizing that he needed to bomb England into submission before trying to invade the island nation, he sent hundreds of planes across the English Channel throughout August 1940 to bomb the island in what became known as the Battle of Britain. The Luftwaffe, the Nazi Air Force, bombed London and other industrial areas almost nightly during what the British called the Blitz. While it initially appeared that the Luftwaffe had the advantage in terms of pilots, planes, and experience over the British Air Force, called the RAF for the Royal Air Force, some of the intangibles evened the odds. The German planes had a relatively short range, meaning they could not fly too far in a tank of gas, and they were fighting over enemy territory. The Germans also had very poor intelligence about military sites and industrial sites, meaning they had to focus on bigger cities. The RAF had the advantage of radar, meaning they knew where the Luftwaffe was headed as they flew across the English Channel. The Luftwaffe tried to take these radar sites out, but were not able to take out enough of them to make a difference. Starting in mid-July, the Germans began their bombing campaign, focusing first on shipping and towns on and near the English Channel. When this had little impact, the focus shifted to destroying the RAF, which was not as easy to defeat as they had thought. When fewer British planes were being shot down than the Germans needed, they again shifted their focus and tried to bomb larger cities and industrial centers. Because radar could give cities some warning about where the Luftwaffe was headed, citizens in those areas were able to get to shelter quickly, including using the subways of London for protection. By the middle of September 1940, Hitler realized that his planned invasion of England was not going to be possible. This is because the RAF is reported to have shot down close to 1,900 Luftwaffe planes, while only losing 1,000 or so themselves. English Prime Minister Winston Churchill praised the pilots of the RAF, saying, "Never was so much owed by so many to so few." The Germans would continue to bomb England, but not nearly to the extent of the Blitz. Because of the German failure over the skies of England, Hitler was forced to turn his attention in another direction, this time deciding to challenge a nation to the east of Germany in an attempt to control Europe.